through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right? The modern NBA.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Poeltl in at center.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Porter passes to MP. The kick out to Porter. Here's Clowney. It's MP, top of the key. On the clock. Pulls it from 20. Rebound by the Raptors. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
The kick out to Porter. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto leading by 11. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
MP looking around. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Barnes outside. That three off the mark. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to New York. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They have a 9-point lead. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Quickly. They grab their own miss, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Raptors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got MP. He's out there with Martin. Shot about there with Terrence Mann. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. To the inside, here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down low, Hamu Kelishvili.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Brownie's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Terrence Mann. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Raptors. Now, MP. Pass to Sharp. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
There's the screen inside. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Nice work by Ingram. Keeping his eyes open, allowing him to find an opportunity for a teammate.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my...
Checked in for Sharp. The Raptors also with a sub. Shed's checked in. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for them. And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Here's Demon. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that one's good. Ingram.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Shed. Can't connect from short range.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Claxton the pass to Porter. MP against Ingram. Back to Porter. Deflects the pass. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off.
Barnes finds Ingram. Plays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. This Rookie of the Year race has been fun. Solid draft class.
I think these kids have it easy, Ernie. My draft class, 87, it was stacked.
Yeah, that's right. You had no chance of making Rookie of the Year.
Wait, well, I wouldn't say that now. I was on the all-rookie team. Second.
For real?
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Raptors. And that's a halftime.
And after a very... We're making a change here. MP's checked in. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Barrett kicks to Ingram. A three-pointer is right on target. Ingram's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing. Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing. Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the 1 stop. And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
MP with it, now guarded by Pirtle. MP passes to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Pass to Demon. Just 5 on the clock. Some solid defense from Pirtle.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. MP outside. Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. Here's Demon. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Porter. Barrett covering. MP against Quickly. Pass to Barrett. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. MP. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's MP. Pass to Mann. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen. Here's Walter, covered by Martin. Walter, good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Man in the corner. Back to MP. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got his second basket of the night.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
There's the triple. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Terrence Mann is out there with MP. Then it's Porter. Then it's Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. There's Porter with the 3. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Shed. No good on the 3.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Clock at 6.
Nicholas Claxton.
MP right side. It's picked off. Here's Abaji, guarded by Porter. To the paint, here's Mamu Kelishvili. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Pass to MP. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some good young players in the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list, a really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long, the possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
Porter, no luck. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Walter, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To end the drought. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Takes it inside.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Thomas dishes to MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is... And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean...
Well, Mama said there'd be days like this.
I mean, the answer is right there. Trust in each other. Trust in the work. The NBA is highly competitive, man. You're gonna struggle sometimes, but you can't mope around feeling sorry for yourself. Look, I get knocked down, and I come back stronger every time, period.
We believe in you, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Tonight we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA, I'm glad to be a part.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Dimon, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the 4. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner, and it's Black in at the 1. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Here's Dimon. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Over to the wing. Back to MP. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Carter.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Bane, the pass to Black. Back to Bane. Here's Banchero. Good on the 13-footer. Banchero's got 6. And Shams, with younger teams like OKC taking the reins, new stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry them. Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you guys.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.